everybody, it's me Adele and welcome to my channel Sew for Serenity, where I talk to you about my sewing journey. Welcome back if you are a regular viewer, and if you're new here I hope you enjoy this vlog and consider subscribing. Welcome to this week's Friday Sews, where I talk to you about what I've been making this week in the world of sewing and what my plans are for the week ahead. So I'm wearing my newest make, which is the ESTI, and I made this in my wonderful Lady McElroy cotton lawn that I got in the most recent box. If you want to see that unboxing, I'll put a link up here. And I just fell in love with this print straight away. It's got this I think it's called Mountain something, can't remember, I'll put it in. But yeah, I just fell in love with this print. I love the car, I love the retroness of it, the mountains. So yeah, I just thought it'd make a really fun ESTI. So I had the pattern, so I decided to make this up. Now, what are my thoughts on the ESTI? Hang on a second. So initially when I saw this pattern, the ESTI, I loved it. It's definitely my style. I love a square neck, I love a boxy style, and I love a palazzo pant. So, you know, there wasn't anything not to like. So when I did my measurements, I measured in the top, took me into a size 5, and the bottoms put me between a 5 and a 6 from the hip point of view. And actually, I wish I'd sized down to the 5 in the trouser, because I think these are a little bit more generous than the pattern suggests. I looked at the positive ease that was in it, and there wasn't that much. But actually, it feels like there's a lot more. I don't know what happened there, but I can always take them in. It's not the end of the world. So let me talk about it. So I made the, didn't make the crop version, I made the long version. But to be honest with you, it's fairly cropped. Didn't make any adjustments to this, and I would need to if I made this again. So as you can see here, I've got this thing going on here. Now that tells me that there's too much fabric here. So if I did this again, what I'd do is I would take this in, move basically take some out of here. I'll probably take that out. That's all it needs. And then move these in, the straps in. Now I just thought that was part of an adjustment that I would need to do, but having looked on the hashtag, pretty much every single person that's made this has this going on. If you look at all the pictures. Now that does tell me, I'm not an expert, but that tells me that there looks like there's a bit of a problem with the pattern, but that's just me, you know. I don't normally have to make adjustments on Tilly's bodice block, but this one definitely needs it. And I know Bex has made this and had exactly the same issue. And it's not because I've got small boobs, because Bex has got bigger boobs than me. We're both a size 5 in the top, and she still had this as well. So yeah, really, really bizarre. I'm a bit disappointed about it, but it's okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it does annoy me. And if I can be bothered, I may adjust this at a later date. The trousers I wasn't too sure about to begin with. I thought they were quite big, and I think it is just because I've made the wrong size. As you can see, there's a lot of room in there. I don't need that much room, so I'm probably going to take these in. One thing I'm very proud of is my pattern matching in the bud. I don't know if you can see that, but I have got a picture I can insert, and I spent a lot of time getting this right, and I'm very happy with it. I also used a label from my So HAYLEY Jane anniversary box that says "To Me, Love Me" in the back, which I've got a picture of. Now when I first put this on, I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't really like it. But actually, the more I've worn it, the more compliments I've got and the more comfortable I feel in it. And actually, it's growing on me. So from going from when I first made it to thinking I don't really like it, to actually I do quite like it now. And actually, it probably is worthwhile making the adjustment to get that, what we're looking at, inch out, about an inch out. I think I'll probably do that, and as I lose more weight I probably will adjust the trousers as well. And I think because the fabric is so precious and I love the fabric, that's what's done it for me. So yeah, the ESTI pattern, I think it's good, I like it, but it needs work. And I suppose in my thoughts I'm thinking, I've got palazzo pants that I know, the Tammy handmade ones, they just fit me nicely and I like them, so I don't really need another set. Also the saguaro pants fit me nicely. I'm not sure I need another pair. And the top, it's nice, but is it really worth having to adjust the pattern and try and test it again? But maybe what I'll do is I'll adjust this, get this to fit right, and then amend the pattern, and then maybe wear it again. I think it'd be nice as pyjamas, a top and shorts as well. I think it's a nice pattern, and it's a great beginner pattern, although if you're a beginner you really don't want to be having to faff around with fit too much, but that's just my opinion. But anyway, overall I do like it. Let me know what your thoughts are. Did you have this issue with the neck? Maybe it is just me. My second make of the week that I made is my wonderful Style Arc Harmony top. So I'm not going to go on about this too much because I've done a whole vlog on it. So this is the first make in my Confident Capsule Collection dressmaking course series, where I basically am vlogging about So Confident's course. It's a bit of a mouthful. I'm vlogging about my experience of that course. So I had an unboxing video, and then every single week I'm going to release the make video of the item from the capsule collection that I'm making. So this was the Harmony top in this beautiful Viscose, little Johnny Viscose. This is in stock on So Confident's website, and if you use the code Adele10 you can get 10% off your order. So if you like this fabric, head over to their website. I'll put all the links in below. And as I say, it's the Harmony top. This is it by Style Arc. Very beautiful. And I'm really happy with it actually. I did a small bust adjustment to ensure that there wasn't too much room in the top around the bust area, but again I'll go into a lot more detail in the vlog on it, so I don't want to bang on about it too much. I'll put a couple of photographs in, and I also put this the Zest label in it from Lemon Patch, and I've entered this into the So Fruity Challenge ran by Blossom Sandwich. That is my entry for that, so killed two birds with one stone there. But yeah, really happy with that and love it. So the sew alongs for the capsule collection is on a Thursday. So what I do is each week I'll be making up the garment and then filming my vlog on my experience of the dressmaking course itself, and also the pattern from Style Arc, because all of the patterns are Style Arc patterns. So yeah, that is my first make, and a successful one. Now for those of you that are waiting with bated breath for my May Little Miss So-and-so unboxing, I am looking at my item over here and it's pretty much completed. I had a bit of a disaster where I only cut out one of the cuffs, which I'm kicking myself about now because I didn't cut out the other arm's cuff and I actually lost the pattern piece. So I'm actually getting the pattern piece from a friend who's tracing it out for me and sending it in the post. However, I'm stalled on the make, so it's sat there waiting. So my Little Miss So-and-so for last month is going to be a little bit delayed, probably by about a week, but it will be coming to you probably by the end of next week. And I've also had my Little Miss So-and-so box for June delivered today, so that fabric's gone in the wash, and I'll probably be starting on that next week. So you'll probably get two Little Miss So-and-sos launched in the same week. Okay, what else I've been doing this week? I've also this week cut out my Wilder gown. Now I am making in this Fabric Godmother beautiful fabric a Wilder gown sleeveless hack, and I know I've been saying I've been cutting this out for weeks and weeks and weeks, but I actually have done it now. The deadline is the end of the month, so I am going to be sewing this up this weekend, and I'm very excited. I've made this dress several times. I'm really comfortable with it. It's a really enjoyable sew, and I feel I'll get that done in a day. Now I am going to a sewing social tomorrow run by the lovely Bex in Northampton, so I will be taking this with me, so that is definitely getting done tomorrow, and if not finished in the day I will be finishing it at night, and then on Monday I'll be sending it off to Glasgow to Jenny at So Confident, and she will be putting it in her window display. My other dress that I made, the out of the Liberty fabric, the Homer and Howell's Ingrid dress, that's in the window currently, and if I've got a picture I'll put it up. I can't really see it very well, but I'll put a picture up to show you. So yeah, that's in the window already, and this will be going. This will be This is part of their Barbie challenge they're doing. So my Barbie will be Wilder Gown Barbie. So if Barbie wore a Wilder gown, this is what it'd look like. So I haven't done loads of sewing this week because I haven't got loads of sewing to share with you this week, because I obviously have been concentrating on my Little Miss So-and-so, which I can't show you yet, but hopefully next week that will come. And that's it really, that's all I've been up to this week, not massive amounts, but I am planning to do quite a bit of sewing next week. As I say, I'm going to be looking at doing my Wilder gown tomorrow. So the other thing that I want to get done this week is I have one item left on my June plans, and that is the Tessuti Evie skirt, which is a bias cut skirt. So I really want to get that made up this week as well, because then if I get the Wilder gown and that done, I actually will have done all of my June plans. Wow, amazing. So yeah, that's on my list of things to do as well. And then also probably, if I get a chance, look at trying to twirl the Gilbert shirt ready for July. But that's probably pushing it a little bit. So yeah, so they're kind of my plans for next week. Now last week I lied to you, and I've got a confession to make. I lied to you. I said I hadn't bought any fabric. Now technically I hadn't bought any fabric, but I did buy a kit from Guthrie and Garney, and I completely forgot to share that. So here it is. So I've been looking for a beach bag for a while, beach bag pattern, and Lauren from Guthrie Garney released her kits. I don't normally buy the kits, but when I saw this I had to have it. It's called the Luskentyre bag. Now I don't know if I'm saying that right. And basically it's a beautiful bag with a drawstring that you can just fit everything in, and it had 3 different colourways of fabric, and it really was the combination of the bag design and the fabric that made me go, yeah, I'm getting it. Now Lauren has designed this pattern herself, which I think is amazing, and yeah, I'm really excited to make it up. So you get the kit, you get everything that you need in the kit, all my notions. I've got my straps, my zip, my cord, my thread and my needles, universal needles. I've got the lining fabric here, and I've got the bag fabric, no, the bag plastic for the bottom of the bag, and then this is the fabric. I went for this one, and it's just this jacquard fabric, which you can just buy the fabric, and it's got hello, it's just very summery, isn't it? Wow, it's all summer vibes, and I just thought it's lovely. So this is called Colour Pop. There was 2 other colourways. There was like a light blue with white, and then there was a neon garden, which I think sold out, but that was very floral, so this was much more me. So yeah, I'm very excited to get this made up. So this is going to have to go into the holiday make. The pattern itself isn't a pattern. There's a tutorial that you watch, and it tells you how to cut out, I'm assuming they're just rectangles, and you cut them out. So that's quite interesting. So yeah, that is something that, actually thinking about it, I need to be getting made up in July, so that'll be done. And then I also did buy some fabric this week, only 1 piece, so I was quite proud of myself, and I got this from the Fabric Boutique, and it was the only bit that they had left. I ordered 1.5, but I think I got a bit more than that, so I got it from the Fabric Boutique, which is a local fabric store to me, fairly local. It's about an hour away, and it's in Ashby de la... Is it in Ashby de la Zouch? It's in Ashby de la Zouch, I think. Hang on. Where's the address? It's not on there. But it used to be Sew Your Own Wardrobe, and I think the manager who used to work there took over. So I wanted to support her business because I haven't actually bought anything from there yet. So I bought this crepe, crinkle crepe, and again, because it was in this beautiful pink colour, I don't know what I'm going to make with it. I just wanted to have it. And I just love the print on it. I love the textures. It feels a bit strange actually, but I think I've probably got... Right, so that's 1.5. So I think I've probably got just under 2 meters there, probably 1.75. So yeah, get a blouse or something for the summer out of that. But yeah, I really liked it, and they do actually, I don't think they have any in stock at Fabric Boutique, but they do have this at Fleur Etters. So if I can find it on there, I'll link it in the notes below if you like it too. But yeah, I just thought it was really, really cute with all these little cherubs on it. And I'm just really loving this pink at the moment, as you know. So yeah, that was my little naughty purchase this week. So that's it then for this week. Sorry, it's a little bit of a short one this week. And before you all mention it, I should have probably said, yes, I've dyed my hair. So before I started vlogging, I used to be brunette. So this isn't a major change for me. I've always been a brunette. And it's only in the past couple of years that I went a lot lighter. And I was just finding in the sun, the blonde was looking a little bit tired, and I wanted to do something different. So I've gone back to like a chocolatey brown. It isn't permanent, it's just a toner. So it will wash out and lighten up. But yeah, I'm just trying something new. So I hope you like it. If you don't like it, don't bother telling me you don't like it, because I'm not here for that. Okay, so that is it for me this week. And I'm very, very conscious that I'm so behind in my comments, but I do read them all. I just don't get a chance to reply to them. So I will be spending some time this weekend replying to all of your comments. So please bear with me. And I love, love, love reading them. So please don't stop. So that's all for me for now. I hope you've have a brilliant weekend sewing and a brilliant week sewing. And I'll see you all soon. Happy sewing. Bye.